Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all my friends around the world. My name is Hilary, broadcasting live to you from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. And today I'm so happy to share with you this great wave that has been changing life all across the world. Before I go into that, just a little background about myself. I come from Kuala Lumpur. I'm from the hospitality industry. I've graduated from Switzerland. I've worked in both Europe and in Asia. But today I'm so happy to share with you this platform that has really blown me away and also gained personal growth that I've never expected at this time of my life. So today, I hope by the end of the webinar, you will get back to your friends that got you on to really thank them because they truly care for you to put you on this webinar with us today. So let me quickly pull up my slides. Okay, here we go. All right. Okay, so this wave that so many people is talking about is called jeunesse. Jeunesse is a French word that means forever young. And Jeannette founded in September 9, 2009 in the great city of Orlando, Florida. And what I love how Jeannette came about in a great time and that we are experiencing something called global convergence. Well, let's take a look at technology. Well, technology has really changed the way we live, changes the way we communicate. Let's take a look at, less than 10 years ago, I remember I have my first cell phone, which is the Nokia. And what I do with that is that we use that phone to call and to SMS. But fast forward in less than 10 years, we have what we call smartphones. They're still called a phone, but the function is day and night. Now our smartphones, we can use it to call people, not just locally, but internationally. We can use it like a TV, like a radio. Technology has really changed the way we live and also doing business. And of course, technology changed the way we take care of ourselves. Today, you and I, it's so easy for us to access to medical reports as long as we know where to find. It's easy for us to take care of ourselves. And of course, with technology, there's just a globalization. Today, like for example, today, I could be here in Kuala Lumpur. You could be there in any parts of the world, in Singapore, Australia, any part of the world, the comfort of your home or at work, you could be tuning in. See, I feel like, that you're just really close to me. It's like we are getting really, really small, like a little family. And of course, with new economy, everybody is talking about new economy. Businesses has to go online. Everybody's talking about online and living in this new trend. It's artificial intelligence and so on. But talking about business, talking about online, well, logistically speaking, you could be online, but you might not be able to reach so many countries, in which I will talk to you more about what this platform can offer to you. So before I go into that, let me share with you who we work with. These are our amazing founders. I love this trio, Randy Ray, Wendy Lewis, Scott Lewis. They are amazing individuals. Randy Ray and Wendy Lewis, they have 20 over years of experience, entrepreneurship experiences. And what I love about our founders is that they truly create these companies so that they could give back and also help individuals that is in need. One of the reasons why I love this platform is because they created this platform for people like you and I that have been hardworking working our job, and we have been working, but we couldn't achieve what we want to achieve when we set out, working for 10 years, 20 years, and 30 years. But what they have created in this platform is that whoever that is willing to work hard, you can leverage on this platform, and this platform could bring you to wherever you want to go, in 3 to 5 years time. And this is what I love, and the structure that they've created, the infrastructure and the system is just amazing. And Scott Lewis, he's a Chief Visionary Officer. He's so dynamic. What I love about this trio when they take on the stage is just empowering. And I haven't seen people empowering people in such a great way. And I feel, the growth that I could get from here is just tremendous. And talking about new economy, talking about just now what I've mentioned earlier, today, if you look into this business, look into this e-commerce business, if you decide to come in today, you open your doors to 140 over countries and territories. Just now when I was talking about online business, yes, for outside online business, when logistically speaking, you might be able to just ship around the your local market or a few countries near you. But here in Jeannette, what's so distinctively different is that when you decide to come in, you open your doors to 140 over countries and territories, and this is truly tremendous. And Jeannette, we are the fastest growing company in our industry, and placing on our 6th year of operation. We have hit a 1.1 billion in terms of global sales that places on par with companies like Facebook and Apple. And taking a look at such a young company going, achieving groundbreaking records and making history in our industry, I'm just so happy to partner up with this amazing company. And also for 2017, we are top 14 out of the whole world network marketing industry, and this is truly tremendous. Be working with such amazing company. So this Jeannette, we are founded on this amazing youth enhancement system. How this system works is that it works in our body from the inside out and outside in, targeting cellular rejuvenation. So we're talking about cellular health, DNA expressions, telomeres maintenance, and so on. So today I'm just going to share with you 2 flagship products. But before I go into that, let me draw your attention towards the industry that we're participating in. We participate in this billion-dollar industry. Well, take a look at skincare, energy drink, weight management, wellness. This whole industry, when I was doing my research, this whole industry of the health and wellness industry is forecast to hit $1 trillion by the year 2025. Imagine, if you're just being part of this today, before it leads up to 2025, the market that you can have, it's tremendous, it's big, literally. So let me quickly bring up the first panel of doctor, our scientific advisory member, Dr. Nathan Newman. He's a world leader in stem cell technology formulation, and he was a pioneer in the stem cell lift. This amazing doctor is very well known and very sought after in his field. And what he has done is that he has cleverly placed his growth 200 over growth factors into the bottle of serum. Now, when I was doing my research, as over-the-counter brand, there's also growth factors, but we are looking at a minimal amount of 15 to 50. Whilst in our luminous, more so in the bottle of our serum, there's 200 over growth factors. So let's quickly take a look at a third-party laboratory test. Well, these people, they are, these participants, they are placed in a focus group in which they didn't know what they were using, but after some time of using it, they were asked these few questions, and 74% of the people that tried out this product without even knowing what a product is, they feel that their skin is firmer, and 87% of them feel that their skin is younger, smoother, more luminous. And best part is when they are being asked the question, would you share with your friends and family? They say yes. 100% of them say yes, they would share with their friends and family. This is amazing. Well, because human nature, we love to share. If there's a good food, we love to share. And more so, if there's such great products, we will definitely share. And this lady, she went through the STNT Center for 56 days. And after that, going consistently, that the result came out that she has 65% decrease in deep lines. Wow, it's amazing. And of course, this gentleman here went to the STNT Center for 56 days, and after that, there's a 52% decrease in fine lines. What I tell my friend is always, before you use the products, take a photo, because you're gonna love it after the after photo. Okay, so this lady gets me really excited all the time when I talk about her. She's Winnie. She is a civil engineer from the United States. She's one of the first 5 that started in this business, and I'm so happy that I get to meet her face-to-face once and a lot of times online. And this lady, being the oldest in a group of 5 that just started off in this business, because she's the oldest, so she volunteered herself to try on half of her face. And I believe she volunteered herself to try the serum on half of her face for 10 weeks. And I'm very sure you can tell it's on the left side of the photo. As you can see that her eye bags are lesser, her expression lines over here, lines here lifted, and here the expression line here, chin here, this area is diminished. Best part is that the contour of her face, you can see this left side of the photo, her face is lifted. When she gets really excited, she went to a friend as a skin cancer specialist. So what he did is that he examined her skin under a dermatoscope, and to his shocking, as a specialist for so many years, he found baby collagen growing naturally on a lady's face, on a lady that's 62 years old. Wow, this is revolutionary, because we all know when we hit 25, 30, the collagen level now on our skin just gets lesser and lesser. But at 62 years old, she's growing back naturally by just applying. This is simply revolutionary. So happy. Wow. And also the next flagship product is called Reserve. Well, Reserve is an amazing, amazing juice that I really love to drink, and it tastes amazing. But it's not just a fruit juice, it's a great, great supplement. And when you see on the screen, all of these cherry juice, grapeseed, aloe vera, all of these fruits, when combined together, it gives you a great compound called resveratrol. And resveratrol, it helps resveratrol, it helps in 4 of our aging process based on our medical advices. It helps 4 of these aging process. Firstly, is oxidative stress. The Reserve is high in antioxidant that battles against oxidative stress. Secondly, is inflammation. Reserve has anti-inflammatory property that helps battle against inflammation in our body. Thirdly, is glycation. Don't worry, the first time I heard glycation, I'm not sure what it is, but when my friends say the next word, sugar, resveratrol in this Reserve can help is to maintain the glucose level in our body. And last but not least is gene methylation, turning on good genes, turning off bad genes, allowing us to live a longer and healthier life in the process. So what I've shared with you today is all of great range of products that you can grab hold for your own body. And our best part is what you can smell is the opportunity that comes together with this amazing supplements and products that has been backed up by amazing scientists and doctors. So today I'm so happy to share with you, for all of you, that's looking for a way out or looking for a plan B and so on, or to even earn a fortune, you've really come to the right place. I'm so happy to share with you this 6 streams of income, and I'm going to categorize the 6 streams of income into 2 categories. The first category, the first 2 streams of income get categorized into linear income, in which very much when we're under employment or under traditional business, we train in time and effort for money. So the 3rd stream and to the 6th stream, I'm going to categorize it into leverage or residual income. To me, what it means is that, in the beginning, we, for a few years, we work hard, we grow a team. And even when we decide to go on a big holiday, we still get paid. Isn't it fantastic? Yes, let's go into it. So the first stream of income is called retail profit. So how this works is all of us in this business, we will have our own website. So in this website, for example, if today you are here in Malaysia, you are there in United States. If you have a friend that wants to just get one product from you, what they can do is that they can log onto your website, they buy it from your website, they add to cart, and the company will ship straight to their doorstep. So you earn the difference between wholesale and retail. And the second stream of income is called retail sales bonus. How this works is, whenever your friend decided that they want to come in as a business builder or as a consumer with a package, which a one-time package, which is much cheaper than wholesale, okay, you get to earn, depending on the package that they come into, you get to earn from $25 up to $200, and this varies in different countries and markets. So these 2 streams of income, they are great to kickstart with, but you want to look into this 3rd stream of income that I'm just about to share with you. So the 3rd stream of income, team commission, team cycle commission. And how this works is every product sales, every product and package sales that comes with a point. And all of these points, you can get them into US dollar. Wow. So how this works is whenever we come into the business, we have 2 global teams to build, one on our left, one on our right. Whenever there's points accumulated, whichever side, 300 on the left, 600 on the right, or vice versa, the company gives you a $35 US. When I got my $35 US, I went to my mom. Like, wow, I got 35 US dollars. She was like, why are you so happy? Because 35 US to some people it might deem quite little, but to me, I'm so excited because this is a team commission. It doesn't just work from my effort, but people that I brought in, and when they learn how this business is about, they start growing the business. So every time there's a points in this two side, 300, 600, 600, 300, the company system surely gives you 35 US dollar. This is tremendous leverage. And of course, in this team cycle commission, okay, every single week you can earn up to 750 times of the 35 US dollar. That gives you an income of 26,250 US dollar in a single week. Of course, there's no income claim in any shape, form, or way, but there's a guarantee of the possibility in this platform. And fourth is the leadership matching bonus. How does leadership matching bonus works in the world? That how this leadership matching bonus works? I give you an example. If you're not here in this platform, is whenever my friend look for me for a job, I would definitely recommend my friend. Or whenever I'm looking for a job, I look to you as a friend. I ask you if you have a job for me because I might be laid off, because I might not be happy in what the job that I'm looking at. So when I look to you, you would definitely recommend me to a friend that needs people of my background and my skill sets. So when I go into that job, no matter how good I am in that job, I as a friend would definitely buy you dinner. But no matter how good I am, no matter how good I get paid, you definitely won't get a bonus, right? So how this leadership matching bonus works is whenever you identify a need, you identify your friend is in need in whichever way, in business, in health, in their workplace, whenever you identify that need and you share with them this platform, every single one that come into this business and they look truly into the business, and when they start working on this business and when they start earning on the team cycle commission, the company pays you a bonus. If the person that you bring in directly, the company will pay you a bonus of 20% of what they earn from the team cycle commission, just because you share with this friend in need. Isn't that fantastic? Wow. So whenever you share with this friend, the company pays you 20%. So if this friend is earning let's say 10,000 on the team cycle commission, the company pays you a bonus of 2,000. And this goes on to 7 levels down. So the first stream of income is called customer acquisition incentives. How this works is whenever the people that you enroll into the business directly, whenever there's 5 of them, every single month they are buying a 60 CB value of product, the company, instead of pay you 20% on their team cycle commission, they'll pay you 25%. And if you increase that to 10 people every month in your organization, they are buying a 60 CV value worth of products, you get to earn from 20 to 30%. Wow. And the last stream of income, this gets me really excited, it's called Diamond Bonus Pool. How this works is this global pool, to me, it feels like a shareholder of this billion-dollar company. Because why? 3% of the company's CV will be paid quarterly every 3 months to qualified diamond directors. Last year, we have hit 1.3 billion. If you do the calculation, wow, the amount of money that you earn from this platform, you can help, so many, you can help yourself and also the people around you, people that you love. So it's truly, truly tremendous what this platform could bring us. So, and also, what I love in this platform is the incentive trips. We've given free incentive trips. When we work hard, we are given this free incentive trip that we can travel. There's so many of us came back from Canada last year, Prague and Budapest, from Bangkok, and I'm so happy that here in the Asia Pacific, we're going to Bangkok this coming September. It's so exciting because we get to meet people from all around the world and really travel 5-star, and this is amazing. And what I've just shared with you, I hope you see that this new paradigm, this shift, as long that catch this trend, this e-commerce trend that's not going away for quite some time, catch a trend with a proven system. What it means by system is that people that have gone through in this business, they would teach us and guide us in terms of, they would share with us in terms of how you can do this business, and then you can save a lot more time focusing on the correct method. and of course use the cutting edge technology. I love the products. You can see it, but before using the products, just take a photo, because after you use the product, you would definitely love to take a lot of selfies. Thirdly, you can leverage on this global economy, because you can build local, but best part, you can even build a global business for yourself, for your loved ones. Gain the flexibility and time freedom, because you deserve it. You're hardworking individuals. And of course, I can't wait to welcome all of you to join this global community. So that's it of my sharing, but I always love this part, this next part that I'm gonna bring up some of my friends from across the world. And I'm so happy to bring them out. One of the best part about being in this business is that I get to meet people from all across the world. And right now, I'm so happy to bring out this friend of mine. He's a corporate trainer, and his story always blows me away. I'm gonna shift your focus from Malaysia to the beautiful country, my neighbor, Singapore. Hello, Prabhjit.
Hello, Hilary.
Hi. Wow, so good to see you.
Selamat pagi.
Selamat pagi. How are you?
I am great.
Great, perfect. Just now we were just talking about World Cup, right? Okay. Well, Prabhjit, it's amazing to see you this early morning. And could you share with us as a corporate trainer, what makes you look into this Jeannette's company, this platform?
Oh my God! There's just so many things to say. I find it so hard to say everything in just a short while. So there's just so many great things about this company, about the business, about what we do for people.
How about for yourself? What makes you look into this business and go like, wow?
Exactly. I know. It's always been something about me that I like helping people. Right, and that's why I got into corporate training, because I found that it was a calling, and I like training people to do something great about themselves, and giving them skills and things. And it was just like a natural transition when I got into Jeannette. It was almost the same thing. I was helping people with their health. I was helping people get a new stream of income. I was helping people to just get out of their current mode of their lives and to do something even more, something better, something greater. Everybody's aiming for something more, and I'm giving them a direction, a goal from experience. And that really, it felt great when I was doing that. And when they come back and they say, thank you for this, thank you for the chance, thank you for this opportunity, and we never knew we could do this. And you see the smile on their faces. That's what really drives us.
Wow, that's amazing. Well, I can definitely see the glow in your face. Well, Prabhjit, could you share with us, with your passion for this business, and what have you gained, and what would you like to achieve from this platform from here forward?
Right. Okay. If I were to just take, forgive me for this. If I were just to take this World Cup thing, for example, I'm earning a living at my own time. I'm controlling my own time. I do the business. As I like it, as I grow it, and I earn my income on my terms. I control my time on my terms. I'm not gonna be in a state where I have another person, like an employer or a corporate job or something, where it's fixed. You got to do this, you got to do this and this. I've been in there. I've done that. Right. It's sort of like trapped me into a certain mode of living, a certain mode of doing things. I like to expand myself. I want to grow, and Jeannette gave me that opportunity to do that. And I'm earning the income. I'm getting things there. I mean, I'm sleeping at probably late times. I wake up at a certain time. I got a time on my hands to watch the World Cup at the same time, and then I go out, I do my work. I get to meet people at the same time. We speak the same language, in things. There's so much of great things going on in this, and there's no stopping me. I just want to keep on doing it as much as I can. And something, in the space of 12 months doing this.
Yeah.
It turned out when I checked through the system of my account, I have teams going on in 15 countries.
Oh, wow. It's so short period of time. That's amazing.
It is. How many people can say that? You got a business, you started, and within a year you expanded all the way to 15 countries, and they're all doing something, they're building something, they're doing something for their lives. It's so enriching, it's so beautiful.
Wow, it's amazing. Well, I love how your passion has really driven you in this business, and also you gain, I believe you gain something outside of the traditional world, in which you can get time flexibility, whatever you can
Exactly.
do.
Yeah.
That's just amazing. Wow, thank you so much, and happy watching, happy following World Cup for this season.
All the way.
Okay, catch you up next time when you come
Take
to
care, my
KL.
friend.
All
Take care.
right,
Bye
take
bye.
care. Bye. Wow, it's amazing. You see from our friend, a corporate trainer, how he really through this 1 year has really changed and transformed his life. I'm just so happy. Well, then I'm gonna shift your focus from Singapore to the beautiful land of Australia, which I'm gonna bring up this lady. She's a health professional, and she's also highly sought after in the nursing industry. So, Marie, are you here with us?
I am. Good morning. How nice to see you.
Hi. Good morning. Wow, I'm so excited to see you for the first time. I mean, online. I've always seen
Online
you on
first
webinar.
time. Well done on your presentation, I might say. You did a very good job.
Thank you. Wow. You know, when I was looking into your credibility, health professional, and really highly sought after in your nursing industry, now could you share with us? And also, when I was talking just now earlier to Beth, you were telling me you also have a fan club. You know, I'm really excited. Could you share with us and the audience why would you look into this Jeannette's platform?
That's a good question. Well, as you say, a healthcare professional for many years, probably longer than you've been alive, my young friend. So 30 years working in intensive care. I mean, I started out clinically at the bedside, but I moved on into education and management. And, you know, that profession has served me really very well. It's allowed me to travel around the world. I'm originally from the UK, but it's allowed me to come and build a life here in Australia. And I don't deny, you know, it's provided me with a good lifestyle. But, you know, my story is I came to having my own family, my own children quite late in life. And decided that I wanted to be mostly a stay-at-home mom. And of course, when you leave your traditional workspace, they tend to not pay you when you're not there. So we took a significant drop in income in order for me to be able to stay at home. And it was at that time that I was sort of more tuned in and I suppose more open to looking at what else could I be doing to generate an income whilst raising my children. And this business model came my way. And I won't deny, initially, I was shown the products that are attached to the Jeannette company, and what I saw in the product line and the science behind it, and, you know, the wealth and depth of, you know, medical professionals that have, you know, come together to bring this to you, to me, to the world, blew me away. So science is kind of where my head goes, and I loved what I saw. But, you know, it wasn't very long after that that I realized there was so much more on the table. And you know, it was just a really good hand in glove kind of fit. I can work this in and around the children's timetable, around the household chores that come with motherhood, and connect, as you've already spoken, so easily and readily using this platform that we have here today. We've got computers, your house, my house, and we can connect and share this with other people who might be in similar situations in life, looking for something new, something exciting, something different. So yeah, it's been a great journey so far.
Wow, that's amazing. Wow, I think a lot of moms, and also a lot of moms that stay at home, definitely your story is an inspiration to them. And, you know, Marie, could you share with us what you've gained from this platform and what you look forward from this point on in this platform?
What have I gained? You know, the list would be long, as Prabhjit says. You know, it's an opportunity to grow yourself as an individual, and you touched on that yourself. I mean, it really does push you outside your, you know, your comfort zone, your traditional thinking space, and allows you to connect beautifully with other people. And I think, you know, if you get nothing out of this company other than the great products and never go on to build a business, at the very least, you will impact, you know, in terms of developing yourself, generating new friendships around the world. So it's a really great growth mindset. But for me, it is more than that I'm looking for. I am looking to potentially, well, it's about, you know, making the most of this opportunity and providing a future for my children. The world is fast turning and changing, and there's no certainties for them in this world. You know, jobs aren't secure in the same way they were when I moved into my career. So if I can provide for them, you know, something alternative, something that might light them up, and indeed be, you know, we know that this is a legacy company, we're here to stay. And if they could be my business partners as they approach sort of the right age group. How awesome would that be?
Wow,
So,
that'd be amazing.
I see it as a long-term journey. It's not, it's not a 6 month or a year or 2 years. This is, a forever company and a lifelong journey, I believe.
Wow, thank you so much for sharing. Wow, thank you so much for your time. And also, I love what you shared that in the future, I hope your children will definitely work together. It's great to work with them, with you.
Absolutely, they're already quite well versed in the language of the company, and I've got my teenage daughter using the Jeannette products as well. So it's all going in the right direction.
Wow, that's fantastic. That's amazing. Well, all the best to you, and I can't wait to see you for the next one.
Thanks so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Marie. Thank you. Wow, such amazing sharing. Wow, from this amazing lady, how a person in her background, and also for moms out there, I love what she shared. How this platform can relate to help people, not just for moms, but also people from different backgrounds. It's just truly amazing. So I'm just gonna also in the line of Australia, gonna bring out this amazing person. She's a medical scientist. She has a PhD in medical science and majoring in epigenetics. I'm just gonna quickly bring out this Dr. Lim from Australia. Dr. Lim, are you here with us? Hi, Dr. Lim, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Hi, Dr. Lim. I'm just good. I can't quite see you.
Where's my video? Let's try this.
Okay. All right, perfect. Wow. Hi, Dr. Lim. Nice to see you.
Thanks for having me on.
Thank you for taking your time to come on with us today. Well, and when I heard about your credibility, I was blown away. You're a medical scientist, PhD, and focus in epigenetics. Could you tell us why Jeannette?
Well, like you said, just a bit of background. I've trained, I guess, in medical science. I've got my PhD in medical science, and I've actually been in research for about 13 years now. So I've done research for a long time. And like you said, I've done, my research area of interest is epigenetics. And specifically, I guess, in looking at how epigenetics can, regulate the immune system, and also how it affects cancer as well. So really, how I got into Jeannette actually starts from when I went back to work. I actually took a couple of career breaks from my research career to start a family. And so after my second career break, when I went back to work, I was told that that my hours were reduced by my supervisor. And it was at that point that I realized that, I really have no control over my time. I have no control over the amount of income that I can bring into the family. And it was at that point that I realized that, I needed to do something. And so I decided that, I needed to make a change, work out, how can I actually find a way to achieve that control over how much I work, who I work with, and the sort of income that I can bring in so I can support my family. And so I was introduced by Jeannette a year ago by a good friend. She shared with me the products and the business. And initially, I actually was just a user of the product. I started off with the skincare, and I used Reserve, and they were really amazing products. And I'm being a researcher myself. I love to research everything before I get into it. So I did actually do a lot of background research, firstly on the products, because when I first started off, I was a user to begin with. And I did find quite a few, medical papers that really substantiated the product claims. And so I went ahead and used the products. And they were amazing. I really loved the products. And then when that happened, when I realized, when I was told that, I have to reduce my working hours, I'm like, yeah, I need to do something. And so then that was when I looked into the business, and I was thinking, this could be something that I could do, for myself, for my family. And when I looked into the business, again, I did my research as well. I found that, the thing that really struck me was, I guess, how the amount of recognition that this company is given, in terms of the awards that it's won. Like at the moment, it feels like our company is just collecting awards, awards all the time, and I think to have I think for me that was quite it gave me the confidence to know that this company is here to stay, and this company is growing, and you really want to be part of a growing company, and it's just amazing to see how much it has done for for children as well, because part of our company's I guess part of our company's aim is to really support children, disadvantaged children, and philanthropic side of our company really is something that resonates with me as well. And the other thing, if I could add, is as I've learned and grown my business through this company, I realized that our company has such an amazing culture. What really struck me was how everyone's just so willing to help each other. We have such a heart for serving others as well, and I think as an organization, that's just such an amazing thing to have. And we're not here just for ourselves, but we're here to help others as well. To be the best version of themselves and to help them reach their potential. And so I just feel that Jeannette has is such an amazing platform for someone who really wants to change their life, who really wants to impact others as well. And I'm just really excited to be here.
That's amazing. I'm so happy for you sharing. I love the part when you say, with the Jeannette kids that you have mentioned, with how this company has helped so many people, and how you see this platform could, through you can help so many people also. And when we're doing that, we also help ourselves in the process. Well, I love your sharing. Thank you so much for coming on today. And just a very last question is, in terms of helping people, and with your background, what do you look to achieve from this platform? I know we are here to say, but what is your goal in terms of how many people you want to help, or what is your goal from here?
Yeah, so I guess in the immediate future, it will be something I can see this platform being a great support for my family and baby parents as well, and it'll be great. I can see how this company can really give me that time freedom, the financial freedom to be able to spend time with my family. I mean, I'm also like Marie. I'm also a working mom. As well. I have 3 young children. My son is 4, and I have twin daughters.
Wow.
Yeah, so I really want to be there for when they grow up during these growing years, and so I'm thankful that I can actually do something to move myself towards that goal. In the bigger picture, I really have a heart for children, and also I guess like students who are just academically brilliant. They have that ability to do that, but they may not have the financial to be able to pursue their dreams.
Right.
And so for me, I see Jeannette as a platform for me to be able to set up a foundation, where we can provide the financial assistance for children to achieve their dreams, and not but also to I want to be able to help coach and mentor them so that they can be the best person that they can be and really achieve their potential.
Wow.
And, so I'm really excited that that this possibility, and I know it's coming in the future. But
wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Wow, what I love, what I see for yourself is really the dream that you have, that you can finally see it coming true. Leveraging on this platform. Wow, thank you so much for your time, Dr. Lim. And one thing I love also from your sharing is you speak for people that's working in it, and how you can leverage on this platform even whilst working to build yourself for the people that you love, and also help even greater scale of people. Well, thank you so much for your time, Dr. Lim. Thank you so much. I hope to see you soon.
Thank you. Thanks.
Okay, thank you. Wow, folks, you've seen, this amazing sharing from Prabhjit, a corporate trainer, from Marie, a health professional, and also Dr. Lim, a PhD in medical science. Wow, I'm just so blown away by their sharing, and I hope that their sharing has really touched my heart, and I hope that they have also touched yours. So I'm just gonna quickly bring up this next individual that's gonna quickly, to all of you that wants to know how you can kickstart this business, and also how you can save time, because by listening to this person, what she's going to share, what she's going to give us in terms of a training, I know it's going to be very exciting. I always look forward to her trainings. This lady, she's an entrepreneur, technopreneur, young, dynamic, and she's a leader that truly leads from the heart and really walk the talk. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Bev from Australia.
Hi, Hilary. How are you?
Hi. Good. So happy to see you. You're looking amazing.
That was a fabulous presentation, Hilary, and I love all the different backgrounds of people to just show this business is for anybody. So it was fabulous.
Yes. Well, thank you so much, and I'll pass on this session to you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. I'm going to get started because it's a short training, but it's an important training, and I just really want to share with you guys. And I know when you see the task, you think, oh my goodness, how many times have I heard this? The list. It's all about the list. It's very, very important. Your list is your life. Your list is actually going to create the lifestyle you want. It's going to create the future that you want for yourself and your children or your partner, whoever it is in your life. And so you have to make it a long one. Your list is your business. It goes where you go. I know personally, I have a pen and paper in my car because I'm always running into new people and I'm always connecting, so I'm always able to write it down. So as your list grows, you'll find that your business grows. You're always consulting your list, you're looking it up, you're updating and you're tweaking it. It's your most valuable asset. It's like your bank account. You wouldn't want a bank account where you're withdrawing more than you're depositing. This is exactly how your list should be. You should always be depositing more and more and more and more. And as the withdrawals are coming out one end, you're depositing on the other end. So your list should always be growing and getting fuller. So first we have to create what we call our master list. Now, I know when I say this, I can already feel people going, oh no, I don't want to contact her. I don't want to contact him. We all have these people in our lives where we think we don't want to share it with them. But unfortunately, or fortunately, whichever way you look at this, your list should include everybody, because everybody's always looking for something more or something different. The fact is that even if people have got, incredible wealth, often they're time poor. People who, are having to go to work to support, a family, want to stay home with their kids. So we have to not prejudge. We have to know that our list does include everybody. I've seen this happen, and I could even be guilty of it myself by actually categorizing people in my mind, thinking, wow, I know she told me she was tired. She needs to, have more energy. Reserve could be good for her. I'm going to put her in my product list. Or someone else thinking, wow, last time I talked to them, their husband was made redundant. So I think I'll put them in my business list. Try not to do that. Because if you categorize them in your own mind, you've already categorized where they're going to come in on the business, and it actually changes your language. So instead of talking about the business, you're actually talking about the product. So what actually happens, you've already sort of got that person looking at it as a product and not a business. So I love the fact that we lead with the business, we talk about the business, and the products are the default. Because it's, the easiest part is if you lead with the business, you can always talk about the products. They might say, look, I'm not interested in the business, but the products sound amazing. I want to get into the products. The fact is that if you lead with the products and they say, look, I don't need products, I don't want any products, then there's no way you can actually get them interested in a business if they don't even like the sound of your product. So just be aware of that. we're talking about leading with a business, and whenever we lead with a business, of course, we're talking about our cutting edge, innovative products as well. But always put the business first. You know, your list, to have a priority. You know, I often hear people say, I don't know 30 people. You know, the fact is, and the truth of the matter is, statistics show that most people actually know 1,000 people. So, you know, dig deep, use a memory jogger. Think, who do I know whose name starts with A, whose name starts with B, and go through the list. But there's 30 people probably in your life right now who would be your dream teamers. These are the people with those magnetic personalities. You know, there's something about them. They're different, they're savvy, they're always looking for an opportunity. There's something about those people that when you're with them, they add value to your life, and you see them adding value to other people's lives. These are the people that we call your dream teamers. These are the people that you would really love to work with. This isn't my saying. The second one, the dirt list, is not my saying. It's from a book that I've just read. But I love what she's saying. She's saying your dirt list is your friends and your family who would actually buy dirt off you if you were selling it. They actually just want to support you. Now, these people are good people to start with, because this is the people that you can get to practice on, if you like. So, you know, your dirt list is your family and friends. But in saying that, often it's your family and friends who actually steal your dreams and don't want to get involved with you. But it's always good to start there and see what their reaction is, because if they don't want to get involved, you start to learn other things about how to build this business with handling rejection. The third one is the chicken list. Okay, the chicken list, and we know we've all got them, is so crazy that we do. But the chicken list is those people who seem to feel like they intimidate you a little bit. You know, you've created these stories in your head around their lifestyle, the way they are, their popularity. You know, it could be anything about them. But you sort of think that in a way that these people would never be interested in, and it actually makes you feel sick at the thought of even talking to them about, you know, getting into another business. But the fact is that you never know what's going on in people's heads. And just recently we had a meeting in Perth, and I know somebody said that she actually saw her husband's friend, you know, in the room. And, you know, the fact is that we think that we're going to die if we approach these people. But I think, you know, you might die when you see them sitting in the front row with somebody else at a meeting. You know, that's a pretty painful experience, because you think, wow, they were on my chicken list. I wish I had have asked them. You know, managing the master list, people do this in so many different ways. You know, some use cards. I'm old-fashioned. I tend to use a notebook, and but that is the old-fashioned way. These days, people are using Word document, Excel. It's all online, and it's probably easier to do it online. But it has to be functional, because you have to be able to list different things. You have to list, you know, your follow-ups with them, what they said, what link you sent them, what meeting that you had, what Zoom they got on, so that, you know, you need to make it quite an extended list so you can really get a picture of where these people are. You know, every time, like I was saying, I've got a notepad and pen in my car. It's a scrapbook. Every time I find someone, I talk to somebody, I think, wow, I want to get back to them because they said something that triggered my belief that they've got some pain in their life. So I really want to get back to them, and I want to, become more involved in what is their pain? Have I got the solution? Will this be a fit for them? So, it's really important that when you are contacting people that you actually write it down, because we do forget. So when you're crafting that list, the idea of this business is that we like people. I've seen people do this business who don't like people, and they've managed to learn how to turn that around for themselves. But keep connecting with everybody. See everyone as a new adventure in your life. It's so great to have all different kinds of people in your life. So keep on connecting and keep on falling in love with meeting new people and having new experiences. Especially if you're a mum, you take people to sports and schools and all those sorts of things that mums do. You're actually connecting with them all the time. You're standing on a sideline, if you still do that. You're standing on a sideline with other mums. So use that to connect with people, find out about them. Most sports last, 6-8 weeks, so you can bump into that person every week. So it might not be the first time. Remember, you're building relationships. This is one of my big big things about being presentable. Now, I'm not talking about getting dressed and having to put on, makeup like I do every day and that sort of thing. But what I'm saying is that when you're dressed well, or when you're dressed neatly or smart, you actually feel good about yourself. When your hair's clean, all of these things do make a difference, because it takes 17 seconds for someone to make an impression of you. And the first thing before you open the mouth is they're going to look at you. Now, whether we like that or not is a fact. So the fact is that if you're running around with, I'm got nothing against thongs, as in Australia, but if you're running around looking like that and you do see someone that you hadn't known for a while, and you're dressed pretty badly, you start to feel bad. You start to feel like, oh my goodness, I wish I had to put on something nice. I wish I had to wash my hair. So why not make the effort to do that? Because you actually never know who you're going to run into. So ways to add to your list is be friendly. Start having a conversation with the person, because these days we tend to be very funnel visioned, in that we truly just want to get into a shop and out of a shop. We don't actually tend to like having a lot of conversations because we are so busy. That's something you might have to change about yourself. This is a business where we need to be friendly. The fact is, other people might be like, not friendly. They might not want to talk back to you. Well, would you want them in your business anyway? So seriously, if you're friendly and people start to connect to you, they're the type of people that you want in your business. So just be aware, there's all different people in the world. So just be aware that start the conversation, and if it doesn't go anywhere, it doesn't matter. I wish that we were more friendly, regardless of whether we're in this business or not. People are getting very isolated. Offering to be a resource. And I know there's some people business partners of mine who do this regularly. If someone's looking for something, they say, and especially now in Australia, a lot of people are looking for jobs, so someone will say, what, I'm in this industry. I'll keep my eye open for you. I've got a contact that might be able to help you get a job in that area. Or a babysitter, a house cleaner, whatever it is, it's a way of actually connecting with people. You'll actually get their information, and then you can give them that recommendation. You might actually start a conversation, a friendship from this recommendation. So it's not instant. It's not instant gratification. They're not going to sign up tomorrow. But what it is, you'll build a relationship with those people, because everybody likes someone who's helping them out. I love this way of connecting with people, is asking if they're local or not. And, we're living in a multicultural society. Most times when we go out to a shop or anywhere else, we run into people from different countries as well. And even in Australia, we run into people who are from Queensland, New South Wales, everywhere. So, you can always open a conversation. Hi, how you going? Are you local? And if they aren't, then it's a really good idea saying, I'm expanding into that country that you just said, whatever it is. You're looking for business partners in that country. This is a fabulous way to connect with people, because when you're going anywhere and you say, oh, here, are you from here? Where do you live? And they go, no, I actually live in New South Wales, but I'm over here on holidays. Oh, wow, I've actually got team members. I've got actually business partners over in New South Wales. I'm looking for more business partners. Would you be interested in having a look at what I do? It might not be a fit for you, but it certainly is something that's worth having a look at. So you can see how these conversations, and this might be a quick conversation because you might not see them again. So you need to judge when it's a quick conversation or when it could be a longer term, connection happening for you. When you run into somebody, it's a fabulous way to say is, I was actually going to reach out to you. I've started a new business. You know what to say, but the initial thing is, I was actually going to reach out to you. If you haven't seen them for a while, it's a fabulous way to catch up in a conversation. And once again, you might not have time to know their form, and you can even catch up and have a coffee with them, find out more about them, and then you can go into what your business is about. The fact is that this is a business of having our ears and our eyes open. Now, that picture has got nothing to do with that slide, but I just liked it because sometimes I feel like we're all getting a little bit stressed, and sometimes we just have to shake it off. So the fact is that, we're looking for people, we're looking for hearing, our eyes are open, our ears are open, and we're listening. We're trying to find out, what this would look like for someone. What is their pain and what is their frustration? So would you agree when I said that everybody should be on the list? everyone has some sort of pain, no matter what. So, this is just a quick script that you could say to somebody, but when your ears and your eyes are open, your list will continue to grow. So it's just a reminder, that the fact is that I love this saying that, when you're, sorry about my phone, I love this saying that, if you're not talking and your eyes and your ears aren't open, you're actually closed for business. The fact is that when you are open for business, you are talking, your eyes are open. The fact is, keep on adding to your list. The thing is that your list is your life. Your list is your business. Keep on adding to it. Because out of all those people you contact, you only need a few people to say, yes, I'm in, and you've got a business happening right underneath you. Thank you so much for your time today. I really do appreciate it. And I hope you got something out of this today. And
if you see something for yourself, get back to the person who shared this video with you. And don't forget to subscribe to the official USGS YouTube channel to receive future videos.